I know Chigs is in here recording this.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know Chid gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
Oh boy, here we go. So I'm sure most of you guys remember Wax from The Brilliant Idiots. Not only that, but he was also Charlamagne's longtime friend / bodyguard. Now Wax was loved by everybody. You guys all remember he was very, very funny. From all the random stories he would tell to his banter with Charlamagne, everybody loved Wax. But over the last year, Wax has been missing. Yes, Wax has been MIA in relation to Charlamagne and Andrew Schulz. A lot of people have been confused. Where did Wax go? Now, Charlamagne went on Gillian Waller's podcast and referred to Wax as a former associate. Till this day, neither Charlamagne or Andrew Schulz has ever addressed the reason why Wax is not on the podcast anymore. Well, looks like now we're starting to get some answers as to why Charlamagne and Schulz dropped Wax. Now, Wax's ex-fiancé Carla will marry. She went on B. Simone's podcast, and boy, did she reveal everything. If you guys remember, Wax and Carla were engaged. Not only that, but they also had a baby together. Carla went on the podcast to reveal a lot of deep, dark things about Wax. Here's what she said.
I didn't just get either cussed out or told something mean. Or
I went to a wedding. I went to a wedding where Joe Rogan was there and all kinds of celebrities. And I was wearing so much makeup on my throat, right here on my neck, to cover it up. Because it happened that night before. But if you look at those videos and those pictures, I am so in love.
Lord.
So in love.
Lord.
You can tell us that we were next.
Oh,
we were next.
No.
We were next 4 months later. And it's like no one would know. And you're like also think this really strong woman would go through that.
Yeah.
This woman that has everything on her own. You know that can carry it on her own. But also I think when you have children, and at this age, I don't know if I was younger, what I have left. As soon as I did, I also have to admit I have my own home in Florida. I have my own vehicle.
Now, in addition to that, she also mentioned that Wax cheated on her as well and also had a baby on her with another female. Now, if you guys are confused, the wedding she was talking about was Andrew Schulz's wedding. Joe Rogan came to Andrew Schulz's wedding and gave him a $50,000 watch. A lot of people speculated that Charlamagne's fallout with Wax had something to do with his relationship with Carla. Now, Carla also mentioned on the podcast that she told a couple friends and they did not believe her.
The entirety of my relationship, before and after, it never stopped. And I will 1,000% attribute that to God and my therapist. She could see what I did. And when I left, months later, when I opened up about the physical abuse, my friend said, "What? You went through what?" And I'm like, I thought I said it. In my mind, I thought I had said something. Even my therapist did not know of one of them. And I'm like, I know I told you, but you're so isolated and you're such in your own world and you're living under so much shame.
And you're used to covering it up. That's the name of the game.
Although
I'm sure Charlamagne was one of those friends that Carla told. And you guys all know Charlamagne has a zero tolerance policy against anybody doing anything to women. Charlamagne brags about having women on his staff. His business partners are all women. And obviously Charlamagne, knowing that this information was going to be public at some point, cutting Wax off and distancing himself was the best thing for him to do. If you guys want to go listen to the full podcast, make sure you guys go to B. Simone's YouTube channel and go check it out. And for legal purposes, I do have to say that these are just allegations as well. Wax has yet to address this publicly, but tell me what you guys think about this, man. Prayers up to all the parties involved. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later.